This is a paper prototype demonstrating the animal gameplay in the Logician. When the player acquires a new animal, it appears in their barn. There or out on the farm, the player can care for their animal in order to receive different products which they can then use or sell. When an animal is left-clicked on the farm or in the barn, a stat screen for it will appear. This screen shows an image of the animal's name, which is created by the player when they receive the animal's type, and the animal's age. An animal's type and age affect what types of actions can be done with an animal. For example, a chicken can't be milked, and neither can a baby cow. Below are 3 bars that represent how the animal is feeling. The first bar is the food bar, which shows how hungry an animal is. This bar can be affected by giving an animal something to eat. Animals will eat any food presented to them, but some animals like certain foods more than others. How much an animal likes a food will affect how much the bar fills when the animal is fed. The next bar is the energy bar, which shows how active the animal is. An animal uses energy anytime the player takes a product from it, as well as gradually throughout the day from movement and other activities. The only way an animal can regain energy is by going into the barn and sleeping. As energy gets lower for longer periods of time, the next bar, the mood bar, can be affected. The mood bar reflects how the animal is feeling. If an animal is happy, it may produce more, better, or unique versions of its product. If an animal is unhappy, it may not produce any products at all, or it may produce bad or unusual products. An animal's mood is affected by how it is cared for. It depletes to grumpy the less energy it has, as well as if it has been given food it doesn't like, or is handled in a way that it shouldn't be handled, like using shears on a cow. The mood bar can be increased by showing appropriate attention to an animal, like brushing it or holding it, giving it food that it likes, and making sure it gets plenty of rest. The state of these bars are reflected by its fill, as well as the color of its fill. Red bars are the worst state an animal can be in, yellow is average, and green is the best state. Although an animal can be cared for manually with tools or by right-clicking the animal, the player can also utilize the machines inside of the barn. Animals can be programmed to enter these machines, and the machines will take care of the animals based on instructions set by the player. There are 3 machines in the barn: the feeder, which gives animals foods based on what is put into the machine, the groomer, which takes care of animals based on a preset list of commands, and the producer, which outputs products from the animals based on a preset list of commands. Each machine functions somewhat like a switch statement. Using a chart of the animals on the farm and the actions available to the machine, the player can check which actions are used on which animals and which are not. If an animal does not have any boxes checked or X'd, then the machine will default first to the animal's type row, and then the all row. This allows players to give specific treatment to specific animals, and to mix and match different care types to find new kinds of products and results.